Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through variations on the Josekis when black attaches white on the right side, on the outside. Um, this black needs to be careful because depending on the ladder breaker situation on the right, attaching here will result in different variations. It's different whether there's a ladder breaker for white or for black, or if there's nothing here. They all result in different ones depending on how white respond to those situations. So usually when black attaches here, white has two ways of responding. One is to hane on the top, and one is to hane from the bottom. And today we'll be going through the variations when white hane is on the bottom. Usually at this point, black would do a crosscut throw in. If black were to hane from the outside, now white can Atari first, and then Atari again, and now black will have to Atari from the inside, and then white will take, and then black will take the inside. This looks pretty good for black, but it's actually not a good result because for one thing, white gets the flower shape on the outside. For another, this is a sente move. If black doesn't answer, then white can extend and then connect from the bottom. So black has to respond. And there is not really a good way because if black were to extend on the top to gain more influence, white can connect from the bottom and take away the corner. If black were to just directly take, then black doesn't get as much influence on top, and white can still try to take the corner eventually through a ko, and white can start it whenever he wants. So the ko will be good for white. So that is why this is not really a good result for black. And this is why here black should play the crosscut. And when black does this, white has three different ways to respond depending on the ladder situation on the right and what he wants. One is to just hane, is just to Atari the inside, and then black will try to seal white in by first Ataring and then extending like that. White might take the 3-3, and at this point, as you can see, white is sealed on the inside. So, and this result has been played less and less recently because it's white seems to be less favorable. So the other two ways white can respond is to Atari the outside stone, one from this side and one on this side. This side is only played if white has the ladder breaker. If white has a ladder breaker on the right, because when white does this, white will Atari and then black will do this, and now this stone is captured. So of course, since white can choose, white might choose to play this only if white has a ladder breaker on the right, in which case black wouldn't be able to capture this. Or white might choose to do this if he just wants a sente move on the right, in which case black will have to respond locally to capture white. Another way black could respond, even if black doesn't have a ladder break on the right, is at this point, instead of Ataring, black can press down on white. And this result is only good for black if black wants this wall to build on, maybe he has stones here and he wants to build a memorial. So this is also possible. But normally when there's no stone on the right, or if white has a stone on the right, white can choose to Atari from this side and then like this. And now normally black will play here to Atari and then connect. And now white will capture black in the ladder. And just like before, black gets a free move on the right as a ladder breaker, and then white will respond locally to capture these two stones. So that's one bad thing about white's shape here. But black also has a weakness on the inside. White stone here can actually live if white comes back and play the 3/3. So this move guarantees life in the corner. So it's a gote move. So this is an endgame move, less than 20 points, that black and white will try to get. And there are many variations here. But if played correctly, white should be able to live. And I'll show you one of them. For example, if black were to limit white's ice space, white can just play here. And now normally, so for example, if black plays here and then white just plays here, normally black coming in will be miai for the ice. But right now when white plays here, it's a sente move because black has to connect. So when black connects, white just lives. So this is one way that white could live in the corner. There are different ways depending on how both players play, but eventually white will live. So in that sense, this Joseki is balanced for both sides. And there is another way for black to play at this point if he wants the outside influence. This is not a very commonly played, but I'll show you anyway. So if black Hane is here, what black wants is for white to do this to try to capture everything, and then when black does this, white can no longer capture black in the ladder because of this Atari. So this is what black wants. Well, white could respond by first do Atari here, and then Atari from the inside. At this point, black will do this, double Atari, and before taking this, black can do this, and then white extend. And this is a sort of a result that black could choose if black wants. This is strong. A flower shape on the outside is strong. So maybe black really wants the outside, so then black can choose to play this way as well. And then black can also eventually come back and play here to threaten to connect. So white will bend and black will continue to seal white in. Of course, there's a cutting point for fight in the future. So these are the variations for black's attachment here and white's Hane. And the next video we'll go through variations when white Hane is on the top. Alright, thank you for watching.